Hello everybody, my name is Crazy Nuts and I gotta fix my microphone. There we go. Hello everybody. Welcome to Shokugeki no Souma Sanosa, the third plate. And so, in this episode, we ended up with learning a little bit about Azami and Erina's past. It turns out that Azami is an abusive father to Erina. Erina would brainwash. If you don't know what brainwashing is, it's a form of torture. I am not kidding. It's a form of torture. People at my school back in the day tried to do the same thing to me. Brainwash me into being their slave. I had one fucked up school. And so it is bad. Everything went to shit. In terms of story progression, everything went to shit because we have an antagonist. We have an antagonist that is downright evil to all food, an enemy to all chefs. He wants to split the entire gourmet world into down the middle. And so he wants to use Erina to make that world a reality. And so it leads to Alice being the adorable comedic release that she is. Sneaks into Erina's area and gets Erina to run away. And adorably, they try to find somewhere for her to stay. But in the meantime, Souma gets a visit from Erina's grandfather, the director of the Tosuki Academy. He came to Souma with a request. He tells her of her heartbreaking backstory, which is that she was abused by her father and tried to use her for his own ends, which is really bad. And so he has given Souma a request, which is actually tells me in story progression that it could lead to a romantic kind of way for this storyline. Because if I were to tell the grandson of a son of a friend to save my granddaughter, if it were so in my position, where in Japan, I would tell her to marry Souma. Because why? Because she saved him from a terrible fate. Saved her from a terrible fate. Because I would trust Souma with her life. That's what I would do as her grandfather. I have no idea whether this will sound great to all of you, but let's continue. And so, Megumin finds Erina and Alice and her friends and invites her to Polar Star dorm. And so Erina takes a bath and does everything, and while she's doing that, her friend tells the dorm all about her past. And the most adorable, most beautiful moment of the episode was when Erina gets out of the bath and sees everyone. They all start crying. They were all fucking crying. They were crying and they realized they hate Azami so very much, and they welcome her to stay at Polar Star dorm, which is alright because I would do the same thing because I want her to get away from her abusive father. Souma is very into it, but the thing about Souma, he's not interested in that. He wants to make Erina say delicious. That it's delicious. And that is just their relationship building. I think Erina will fall in love with Souma before he does. Which is kind of awesome. This is just too awesome. I am seeing romance in this somewhere. I am the romantic moron that is Crazy Knights. I am the noble Crazy Knights who protect the princess. And so, what do I think of this episode? It was great. I immediately hated Azami all over again. When I read the manga to this point, I was going like, oh my god. This part of the manga in this episode, the episode where this manga is, the episode this is adapting. That's what I'm trying to say. The episode that this is adapting made me absolutely change my perspective of Erina up to this point. Up to this point, she's been a total tsundere. And it kind of got annoying after a little while. But now I understand. Now I understood. And I was waiting for this. And to top it all off, there is one thing that happened near the end of the episode. Well, Souma puts on his apron, but for one moment, Erina notices her hero, Chochuro, for one moment, and so is something. This is just getting romantic all of a sudden. I am awaiting for Chibi Review's video on this. Oh my god. I cannot wait to hear what that guy's gotta say. I mean, seriously. I want to know what he says about this episode. It's a great episode for Erina because it gives her her backstory. It gives her her life before with her father. Why her father was never around the first couple of seasons, or up to this point where the manga is in this part of the story of the anime. And so, leave a comment down below and tell me what you think of this episode. And so, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you did, and I hope to see you again next time. And be warned, I am not pointing at where this is normally supposed to be. I am pointing down the screen. If you scroll down, you will notice there is a comment section. I would like to have a comment section that actually is active. So, please, help me out here. And so, thank you all so much for watching. I am saying this again. I hope to see you again next time. Bye!